You need some help, man. I got a rookie running back over here. Can't get my star rookie running back. What you got over there, man? Send me one of the big boy DNs or something. You ain't gonna give him up for what I'm finna give. They ain't gonna, like I said, the commissioner ain't gonna put a trade through there. I'm niggas with that fuck me shit. Damn. I think I got 29.
All right, Coach. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Thought you were trying to bully some shit, man.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Black 25. I'm gonna run you over.
Oh, I threw a pick first play of that game. Pick 6.
Picked off at the 33. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive. Pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they?
Pick
But the
6 with a
defense
bum. He probably
certainly got in
bum
gear.
ass
What a big-time
too.
play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line.
He definitely not no scrub, so quit playing with him.
Shut up, bitch. Ooh.
He definitely ain't no scrub, so quit playing with him.
He'll get this one
I'm gonna go right back in. Make sure you right there,
Go back in him.
Fuck that nigga. You don't get no pass.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
How you got all these motherfuckers? Hey, listen, hold on. How you got all these stars over there, bro? Like, bro, everybody over there.
Bro, this my team.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
I'm talking about everybody over there. He got like 8 fucking players over there, bro. Everybody fucking
They garbage.
Man, hey, hell nah. You been tanking, bro. I don't even want to play you niggas that be tanking, bro.
I only had this team 2 years,
wasn't it? Because it was hard to register.
and I had a top 30 pick every year. I mean, a 30 pick
But they
every
didn't
year.
win the football game. But that doesn't mean changing what you do. Continue
You
to
don't want to hear
be
that shit, man.
I don't want to hear hell nah, because that shit you just pulled, bitch. I'm talking about, I look over there, I see all kind of shit.
So
Like,
many teams want to throw the ball in this situation
Sure,
now.
whatever.
he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Run the football in that
7. He got 7. Bitch, you ain't got but 11 people on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
On the Bears.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Nigga don't want to do a fuck thing on this nigga.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try to throw now. Winston. And Thomas has it.
Yeah, that's the lead he got the Bears in.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against
got the
zone,
Bears in
you're
here,
sometimes
dude.
asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Listen.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Jameis to throw it.
All that shit you try to do, I see you try to sneak up and get you one.
And he gets
Hey,
this
What's
to
gonna
you
happen?
better quit playing.
Good for 8
I'm talking about, I see the nigga stuck up. He like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this here.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he gets the yardage steam going.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Bang, 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 bang. Hey, let's get some work. Check.
They'll run on first down.
Hey, that rookie running back. You know what I'm saying? That's that rookie running back. You know what I'm saying? Second year shit.
A great effort
there. Got hurt the whole first season.
His 9th touchdown of the season. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Nah, he got hurt off the top. Nigga still in the game. Motherfucker hurt his ass.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Damn, boy, you scored on defense, man. No, you didn't throw the did there. Hey, back, stop in the watch machine.
And they will not get a chance to return.
Hold on, T-Nas. Let me start this watch sheet. I ain't doing that. Come on with all that whining, pussy. Clean the room up, man. Bighomie. Damn, Sanders. Hey, Joey, come let the water out too when you get done. Pussy ass nigga, I don't care about you being mad. Fuck nigga. Nah, cause he always with that bullshit. Oh my god, fuck about you being mad, nigga. I'm gonna say the food war. He talking to his motherfucking self. If I kick you in your goddamn chest. Keep playing with me. I'm not playing. Clean this fucking room up. And put on some fucking clothes before you catch a cold. What the food was?
Let me hear you. Let me hear you tell him shut up again. Let me hear you tell him shut up again. I'm gonna beat your ass. You understand me? You tell him shut up. Sit your ass down somewhere.
This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Put it in the chat.
Who quit?
In the power.
Let's go.
Damn.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, lead, that's
it's time
it.
for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. He finds an opening past the 40.
Hey, I'm supposed to pick that shit out.
To the 44-yard line.
I ain't know niggas even ran screen
picking up the
anymore.
first on a gain of 15.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play on that situation.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton. And he's got his man on the out route. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So if they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
What you saying?
20.
You sound like Matt Barnes though. Barnes, how you always say that nigga name? What you sound like?
Pressure right. And a big loss.
Appreciate it,
He's
Nasty.
taken down. Nick
Why you
Bosa.
click off
He's the
on?
one to get him, and that is sack number 7
let you hit me
for
with
him
no
on the
juke.
year.
They on the table. They on
Fourth
the
down, here's
little
Chris
table right
Jones
here.
to punt it away.
Nah, them boys taught me that shit though. Once I get past that line, shit, pull off for his ass.
And we'll keep an eye on that one.
What's up? Matter of fact, nigga, you and Jesus the one taught me that shit.
It's a 4-yard return following a punt
Yeah, like you
of
forgot or
49. And the Bucks will get ready to go on
Yeah, you
offense.
did. When you said once I don't beat your
I said
line.
the
Bucks
nigga.
offense
Yeah, I
set
said
to
the nigga
begin
be
their
doing
next
that on me.
possession. The last
Yeah,
possession, these
shit
guys
work.
were able to tie the game with a
Yeah,
touchdown.
that shit
Now they'll
definitely
have a
work
chance
though.
to move out
Niggas
in
gonna
front.
go right
Yeah, let's
to the
give a
ball.
big
Make
assist to
it
the
back
defense who
on
got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things.
Come on, man.
They've got
That's
momentum.
different on
I
that
know they're
one,
eager to
man.
get out there and put it on display.
No gain on the play
gotta
there,
take over.
second down.
That's for school, man.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the
That
middle
go that
of the
richest
field to
nigga
make
in
a run
Florida I
tackle.
know.
That's someone with a ton of
Shout out to that
confidence
nigga.
to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees
Man,
the
Jesus
ball's
sweeter
moved to
than
the
a
middle,
motherfucker,
and
big
just
dog.
sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle.
Jesus
Well
sweeter
played.
than a motherfucker.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Jeez, don't feel bad though. I hit Lil G ass and
They
Trug.
face a difficult 3rd and 12 coming up.
You know what I'm saying?
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they
that
prepare
part.
for a stop on 3rd down.
But I told Chubb I hit him though. I hit everybody else though. And he still want to bet. And asked the nigga if he want to take the bet off. He say, nah, I'm still want to bet. So you know what I did?
Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not
Smashed his ass. Hey, then hit him with the text like I hit everybody else with. Then that. Yeah, I'm saying.
No flag. Let them
Oh, so you didn't even watch the game. Oh, you know, I'm sitting here watching the game. I see my boy Braun crank up. So y'all niggas thought we were going to keep capping? Nah, this shit for real. Come on, roll need to be clean, big dog, because pizza get here, your ass won't eat. And them big facts.
Taking over 1st and 10.
Benny.
What's up, big dog? What's up with you? Shit, I'm playing the game, waiting on the pizza to pull up. I don't know, she ordered that shit. Yeah. What's up with you though? I'm coming to you, Nash. Hold on, I'm in the back room. Yo. Yeah, why you hang the phone up on, man? Yo. I said, why you hang the phone up, nigga? Yeah, bitch. I'm trying to goddamn get this change so I can get this pizza, man. Nah, bitch, I'm right here. Talk. They did what? They slayed you. Oh. Yep. Spend that shit anyway. Oh.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. And that's caught inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. For big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Check 99. Hey, switch gears. Watch the ship. We go even. Watch the ship. Ship.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on 2nd down. Winston. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Watch the screen.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Sanders, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Let's convert.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. They go play action. Winston. And Jameis intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 47. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Ready? 180? 6, right there, right there. Gun. Give it out.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now the question, what do you do here? Time's not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
Play fake. Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. He's got a man. Complete. A gain of 32 that time.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. It's then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Ready?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Final play of the half here, Winston. And now here is another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Again, it's Kamara. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Got a man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
20. Watch twist. Watch twist. Gun. Check 6 guys. Check 13. Check 13. Watch twist. Go. Kill. He's coming. Double up. Look at him.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He was taken down 50-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Oh, design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Play action. It's Newton. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Rush in. Alert 3.
Running with Kamara. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Newton now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 1.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Winston. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. 3rd down here.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Throwing. Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And taken right at the 35. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Newton to throw. He finds Taylor, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Here's Newton. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
He's coming. We got double up.
3rd and long, it's Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8
Fuck,
at time.
nigga.
Got points.
Fuck wrong with a
So,
bitch.
while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Anybody heard from Bighomie? Anybody heard from Bighomie?
The Bucs offense set to begin their
He
next
got it up,
possession.
supposedly.
Last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Hey, anybody heard of Bighomie, man? God damn. Man, this shit down there, old week, man. If a nigga don't score right here, it's old week.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for.
I got that new playbook. I told you, I got that playbook working for a nigga. Bighomie, you still there?
Under 4
I'm on the
to go
phone,
now
big
as the
dog.
clock
I'm here, though.
runs
I'm on
and
the
they
phone.
come up on second down.
He here. He here. He here.
Good, fellas.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And
Hit him up.
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. The Bucs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Winston.
Let's go, Fletcher.
To escape, and he goes down.
Fuck this
Fletcher
nigga, man.
Cox in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Nom.
Look at Brian Burns.
Punt that shit, Bighomie.
Breakout play.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
We got a breakout for him. Better.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I bet it is gone. I didn't want this. If I'm a trade, I'm a trade to get a good spot. I'm not trading for this boy.
Yeah, man. Cole's always want a first, a second, and a player type shit. Everything.
Yeah, I know. You ain't got to say nothing. I already know. You ain't got to tell me, bro. Because I
Here's
already
Bradley
know how
Pinion
to get that. I know how to
as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt.
Nah, Jeezy the master negotiator. He learns from Jeezy, so he gotta get what he wants sometimes.
On the return. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
Get out of there, Camaro.
Goes out on the field and says, I just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
What are you talking about? What's the problem?
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun, Newton. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 26. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth.
You know he gonna do it.
It keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because
you don't know he gonna do it.
You think maybe they're sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like...
Give me that shit, man.
And that
Give me that shit, nigga.
Picked off
What's
at the
wrong
39.
with you?
And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this
going in
back
on this
down
nigga,
about
man.
the 2-yard line.
Hello.
Thomas, the intended
What's up with
target.
it?
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Got out of jail, man. Nah, I'm
And he's
bullshit.
in for an Eagles touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to catch this one.
But shit, I couldn't even get in.
After the run, Newton going to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
It worked for a second.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Alright, shit, I'll pull up over there. Nigga ain't pulled up on you in a minute, man. Nigga done got him a job. Nigga done got him a job. Now he got them put up and shit.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go
Beating
forward.
the shit out of me a bitch.
It's a second down run with Sanders.
Alright,
There's
bro.
another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
You know I gotta do it, bro. That's how he'll be. That's how he'll be.
Man, fuck, nigga, I've been on the phone the whole goddamn game. And you want to cap like that, bro? It was 7 to fucking 7, nigga. I got on the phone when you just started scoring.
Man,
You capping like that, little bro. I fuck with you, little bro, but you capping like a son bitch like that. Now, get the cap out the system.
I don't want to hear none of that shit,
Get the
man.
cap out the system, man. God damn. I take the ass whooping now, but goddamn, bitch, I've been on the phone the whole fucking game, bitch. You act like you just came out and punished the nigga ass. Like I'm just not scoring and stuff. Nah, bitch. I threw a pick and came out and scored, nigga. Right on your ass, nigga. What's the name was talking about you, though, too. Told the nigga quit talking about you. Who? This dick. Nah, crack out a fucking joke. You know what I'm saying? So you got so much to say, nigga, this dick. You know what I'm saying? That's how you shut a nigga up. They was doing all that capping in now.
So Eagles fly. It's a victory.
They got me hot too, nigga. I'm talking about the whole time he on the phone.
Hey, Jesus. Hey, fuck y'all niggas, dog.
The whole time I'm on the phone, though, you capping. Hey, look, the whole time you on the phone, you capping, though. Big capping, bro. I'm like, damn, this nigga gonna keep talking shit. Nigga ain't been saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then he holler, Jesus, anybody seen Bighomie? Oh, hell nah. They can't believe you started that. You know what I'm saying?
It's a win that might
I'm like, niggas nigga know I ain't even been talking period, bro. I've been on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, nigga play with me like that. I got something for him, though.
Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, it's a
he know that shit.
Back to 500 through 10 games.
Fast, nigga, was throwing picks and shit to this bitch ass nigga.
For a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.
The paperwork, bitch.
So for
I
Charles
fuck with you, but
Davis
you don't
and
get no
our
pick,
entire
bitch, dog.
crew, I'm Brandon
Open the door,
Gaudin.
man.
Next
Clean
game,
the
guess
room
what?
up. Is the room
Charles and I
clean?
will be here again.
No, look right there, bro. Get all the paper up right there in front of there. Hey, your mama gone. Ain't nobody here but me.
Yeah.
She gone to work. Gone too. That's what I'm telling you. We ain't doing this fucking crying nobody here but me and you. Shut the fuck up and do what I tell you to do.
Yeah.
Damn. All that motherfucking crying.
I got something for you, bro.
Now what you say, now what you say, Truck?
Don't worry about it, dog. I got something for you. I got something for you.
But you know that shit gonna cost you a little change, huh?
Man, big homie, a nigga in there calling you. A nigga in the chat call you Bennett, man.
Nah, ain't nobody call me that in no motherfucking chat.
Check the chat. I bet the nigga talking about Bennett in that bitch.
Nigga must be eating the dick up, talking about Bennett. Jeremiah, stop whining, bro. I'm gonna give you the tablet back, but you gotta shut up. Where it say Bennett at, big dog?
I'm talking about in the party chat, in the shit group.
Oh, somebody said Bennett. K-Walk, or whoever that is.